with one piece.
The piece to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece to the cars, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece. Yeah, I was kind of not really talking, but a little halfway talking, so not a big deal. Welcome everyone, back to another episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, it's just crazy how quickly things start to build up here. But I'm gonna be better. I want to be better about like being more consistent with like scanning these things in. Like I need to do, like if I don't do every day, which isn't gonna happen, maybe like every other day. That seems like a bit much, but worst case scenario, like they're in like a 2-day break. Like I need to be scanning bare minimum like once every 3 days. Like that is bare minimum. So I think I did some scanning on Saturday. I didn't do any yesterday. I didn't do any today. So tomorrow will definitely be a scanning day before we hit Boxing Day. Man, I got this freaking pimple right here. It's driving me crazy. It's one of the underneath the skin ones, and it's freaking looks massive, but it hurts. It really doesn't hurt. It hurts when I push on it. But yeah, so I need to be better about that. I need to make more money selling the cards, right? And how to do that, I need to have shit listed, right? And I don't have shit listed, so it takes a long time for for people to buy it. So I just need to be a little bit better. I want to be better about that. And the reason I need to make more money, obviously, because, you know, more money is more money, but shit is just so expensive, like in the card game world. Shit is just getting so expensive, and wanted to. I've separated everything where I'm not paying, like, you know, with the cards out of my personal money. It's just like I have an account for just the money that I make selling cards and shit. And so I need to pay off any new cards that I buy with that money, right? So that's my goal, and that's what I've been doing. So I need to get more money in that account, obviously. So I need to sell more fucking cards. So yeah. Yeah, so it's not too bad, honestly. I'm just fucking bitching. But I do need to, I would like to kind of be more consistent about making sure that I have my cards scanned more often, because right now I'm doing it like maybe twice a week, if that, usually like once a week. But I need to just be a little bit more consistent is my goal. And I'm talking like once every 3 days needs to be at least my goal. That's my goal right now. If I can do it more. Devs, what up? Welcome. This stream is gonna be literally a mirror of yesterday. We have literally everything, except we don't have any more of the blisters for Origins. So we're gonna go back to Spirit Forged, which, you know, I'm super pumped about. I have so many boxes of Spirit Forged now, which is nice because it was, you know, that first set got rough, right? It got very rough. I'm lucky that I have of Origins. I'm lucky that I have the amount of boxes that I have now. Don't have that many, but you know, I was lucky that this shop that typically be on some bullshit with they prices. Trust me, I was there today and they was on some bullshit with that EVO 3. But I luckily was able to, you know, grab some from them. So I'm sitting on a couple of them, but I got a ton of Spirit Forged. I'm probably gonna buy some more at some point. And, you know, there's a signature in one of these fucking boxes, if not multiple ones, right? So there's a signature in that shit somewhere. Friday, yes. I sent your wife the money. So tell her I said thank you very much. I'm extremely grateful. I'm extremely grateful to the both of you. Because it's just crazy. It's crazy, and I'm thankful. I hope you know that. You know, just this random guy you're sending fucking, I know, not random, but, you know, taking time out of your day to go get this shit, paying your own money up front for it, and then, you know, your wife even taking the time to box it up or package it up and then send it off, man. I know it's to your wife it's a complete stranger, so I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you guys very much for that. I'm appreciative of you. In 10 different envelopes. I mean, I don't know if that would work because there's 24 packs in a box, and you're not gonna get 2 packs in one envelope. It's gonna cost you more, basically. Long story short, trust me. Coming from somebody who mails envelopes all day long, there's no way. There's no way. It's gonna cost you more. But you know, y'all send those costs to me at the end of the day. So I guess it would cost you nothing. But yep, there is 24. 24. Man, I was listening to my God, I want to just get back into, and my habits aren't getting, you know, off track a whole lot by any means. I'm still like keeping very busy and doing stuff. But I was, at the beginning of the year, I was doing very well with like studying my French every more often than I have been lately. But I got the Rosetta Stone app, and I was just on it right before here. I was contemplating not streaming tonight, but the itch is too strong. The itch is too strong to open packs. And like I said, I've gotten a couple of hits off stream for, it was Riftbound. I got like, I think 1 or 2 Riftbound hits off stream, and it feels empty without you guys being there, right? So I wanted to, so I kind of like have conditioned myself to want to stream to open packs, right? So when I don't get hits, it's not that big of a deal, but when I do get a hit, it's kind of like a feeling like, man, I wish my community was here to you know, enjoy this with me. So yeah, so I'm getting back to, I'm not saying I'm only gonna be opening packs on stream. I think I'm past that right now, but more often than not, I'll probably be opening packs on stream. So yeah, but anyways, I was in my basement, and man, I got to do another basement stream soon. That was fun. Or we just maybe on a Saturday or something. This Saturday is actually a convention. It's what the hell is this convention? Is it the Pokemon? Well, it's not Pokemon convention anymore. Yeah, this is a trading card con is what it's called. So it'll be a trading card convention that will be here this weekend. I bought a weekend pass. The weekend pass was like $40. One of the days was just like $25. So I'm like, shit, I'll just get, and it's not far from me. It's I think it's like 10 minutes literally, where the convention is going to be, which is lucky enough for me. So the convention will be super close. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll probably go up there at least 2 days. I don't know if I'll go up there all 3 days, but yeah, I'll go up there and hopefully buy some shit. Everything's probably going to be super fucking crazy expensive, so I probably won't be buying a whole lot of stuff. But sometimes it's pretty cool because they have like older things, right? Because like I mentioned before, and this isn't that old, but when OP13 had come out, there was, you know, this person had a bunch of different things. A couple of different vendors had a bunch of different things, and I know that this isn't gonna happen now, but it was right before like the huge massive spike and everything, but I bought a box of OP12 for $100, right? It was crazy. So they'll have older boxes and stuff like that. So maybe something will be fairly cheap that I can buy. I'll obviously be buying some. I'll probably be spending too much money on some shit, but I'll be buying some. I'll try and be frugal in some different places. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they're just cards, bro, at the end of the day, honestly. You know, I'm grateful that you didn't fuck around with them, but, you know, if you know, all said and done, they're just cards, right, at the end of the day, so I wouldn't be, like, mad or anything like that. I'd be like, oh, this motherfucker ain't my mod no more, shit. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let's open some packs, man. Let's open some packs. I don't know if I'm gonna open all of these packs tonight. We'll see. I just want to open a couple of packs and go and relax a little bit before the night is over. Blacklisted. He's banned. Gank that. Then you'll get on your alt account. Gold Pizza Don. GPD. Man, I'm actually very, very excited about all the Riftbound that I have, the Spirit Forged. Because, like I said, I have so many fucking boxes that there's bound to be like some really good shit in at least one of them. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm really unlucky, which that could happen. I was putting together like some orders today because again, I'm trying to do much better at like fulfilling the orders and just kind of keeping that train rolling as much as possible, keeping the orders fulfilled, making sure that all the cards that I have in bulk are listed as soon as possible so that train can kind of just keep rolling. But yeah, there was two pretty big orders today. One wasn't a super big order. It was 55 cards in the order, but what made this order big is they were all one-ofs, right? So typically when people have orders like that are 30, 40, 50 cards, you know, they're buying play sets of things, right? They're buying 4 of this, 3 of this, 2 of this, right? They're buying, so the majority of them are, you know, multiples, right? Duplicates. But this person had 55 single individual cards, which, you know, whatever, 55 cards is 55 cards. And then there was somebody else who had an order, they had one of everything. And I'm talking about one of everything from all the different sets. So that ended up being like 313 cards or something. I'm not done with that order. I think I have like the order, like when you print it out. So I didn't print it all out. I typically just print whenever there's an order that has like multiple pages. I usually just print out the first page because that has like the address and stuff on it. So I print that page out. But I don't print out, you know, the rest of the pages. This order had 15 total pages. It was by far the most pages I've ever had for an order. I think I've had like 9 before. I don't think I've made it to double digits yet. And this one had 15 pages. So yeah, there was a ton of shit there. I think I'm like 13 pages deep into that one. So it's pretty much done, but I just got tired of doing it. So I took a break and said I'll finish it either later today or tomorrow. But yeah, there were some pretty big orders to put together. Okay, this is Spirit Forge. Okay, I was looking like this shit does not look familiar at all. And it probably, so, you know, this does look familiar now, but I'm still not super familiar with everything. Gem Jammer, when you play me, give a unit ganking this turn. That's not bad. Guardian of the Passage. When I hold, you may return a unit or gear from your trash to your hand. That's a good ability. Bubble Bot. Bubble Bot. Bubble Bot. And merge them and become the ultimate user. Gank underscore that. Black Market Broker. This was a very popular card that I saw. I didn't watch any of the Riftbound tournament today. I'm not saying that there was a tournament today, but you know, replaying the tournament that I didn't finish, because the tournament they stream for like 9 hours. Right now I don't have 9 hours to sit and watch, you know, the entire day's worth of stream. So I'll kind of break it up, right? I'll watch like 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, every so often. Gank that soldier boy. But yeah, a lot of these cards are cards that were being played. Seat of Power. When you conquer here, draw 1 for each other battlefield you or allies control. That doesn't seem that good. It seems better for like a it seems better for like when you're playing 2v2. Harpoon Squad. When I move from a battlefield, give me a +2 this turn. Okay, so you probably want to give this, like you can give this like ganking, I guess. And so you can move from battlefield. That would be really good, right? You move from battlefield to battlefield and you have +4. That'd be pretty dope. Here to help. Oh, well, you know what I say. First holo, the first foil card is a rare. This is going to be a hit. All right, here to help. I don't think I have this one yet. Maybe I do. Okay, so you can play it hidden, but it's a two cost 1 power spell with hidden action keywords. You may play a unit from your hand to a battlefield you control, reducing its cost by 3. So I guess you're gaining 1. You're gaining 1 here. Yeah, so I guess you can play it for hidden though, so I guess that's cool. Yeah, you can play it. You can hide it, play it later for 0, and yeah, I guess you reduce the cost. So okay, I see. This is actually, that's a pretty good card. That is a good card. World Atlas. So it's a gear equipment 3 cost. When I hold, play 2 gold gear tokens exhausted. And so I figured out what gold is by, again, watching these tournaments. So gold basically lets you, the gold gear, whatever it's called, lets you basically use it as like power. Like when things have power, basically that means you have to recycle the rune, right? And so what people do is, instead of recycling one of their runes, they recycle one of the gold tokens. I think it basically acts as a I think like if you do it technically, like it lets you maybe channel a rune or something like that, but I think people just understand, like they skip a step and they essentially like recycle they use the gold gear and like it's a rune, because it's basically channeling a rune and then giving it back. All right, what do we have here? Arcane Shift. Very nice. First off, this card looks fucking amazing. Holy shit, look at that. Fiend, what up? All right, we'll take a look at it here in a bit. This card looks fucking awesome. Holy shit, look at this card. What is this, a signature spell for Ezreal? Okay, Arcane Shift, yeah, duh. I should have known that. But yeah, this card is very popular. I've seen this card quite a bit. It's like one of the more popular cards from the set. But yeah, let's see what this does. So it's a 3 cost signature spell. So 1 power, 3 cost 1 power signature spell for Ezreal. With the action keyword, banish a friendly unit. Then its owner plays it, ignoring its cost. Banish a friendly unit. So banish, huh? I wonder what that means. So does that mean like it goes out of play? Or I haven't seen any Ezreal's play, so I haven't seen this card be played yet, so I'm not sure how it actually works. But all right, banish a friendly unit. Then its owner plays it, ignoring its cost. Deal 3 to an enemy unit at a battlefield. Banish this. Okay, so you banish the card. So I'm assuming banish is like removing it from the game. And so here you banish a friendly unit, then its owner plays it, ignoring its cost. So you get to play it. So I guess you get to move it back to base, maybe. I'm assuming, because it doesn't say. Maybe you can play it to a battlefield. Do 3 damage to an enemy unit at a battlefield. Banish this. Well, the artwork looks good as fuck. It don't get gooder than that. It don't get no gooder than that. Man, that is a freaking beauty. That really is a good looking card. Hell yes. I would take that. All night long. All night. All night long. Yeah, it looks like an alt art. That thing looks freaking sweet. It is not an alternate art. It is just an epic rarity, but it does look crazy cracked, man. That thing looks awesome. Alrighty. Feral Strength. Frigid Touch. This was something that I saw. So these two are kind of like opposites, right? So this has give a unit +2 this turn, give a unit -2 this turn. Whoops. Both 2 cost, both spells, both have reaction, both have repeat. So yeah, these are literally the exact same thing, except one is plus One is plus, and one is minus. Alright, Serrated Dirk. Assault +2 while I'm an attacker. Dauntless Vanguard. Vanguardium Leviosa. Bonds of Strength. Give 2 friendly units +1 this turn. Doran's Blade. Oh, that Doran. Ooh, Simian Ancestor. When you buff me, ready me. Treasure Hoard. When you conquer here, you may pay 1 to play a Gold Gear token Exhausted. I don't think I have this one. That one doesn't seem familiar. And it's foil, so pretty nice. Alright, what do we got here? Come on. Stuck. Fiora Peerless. I don't have this one, I don't think, at least. 3 cost, 3 might. 1 power. Champion unit. So a champion unit is... you don't play this unit in your deck. I guess you could play it in your deck. You can play champion units in your deck. Okay. I don't know if they're limited or what. I don't know that. But so a champion unit, before you play the game, you select a champion unit and you put it, and it has to be a champion unit, right? And you get to put it in like its own. It has its own space, right? Like wherever you, I guess, want to put it, like next to your deck or whatever. So there's like a reserved area for your champion unit before the game starts. And at any point, you can play it from that designated area for the champion unit, right? You obviously have to pay its cost or whatever. It doesn't get paid for free, but you don't have to search for it. You don't have to, get lucky and pull it from your deck. It's just there at all times, and you get to decide when you want to play it, if you even want to play it. There were some games that I saw that people didn't play their champion unit at all, which doesn't make sense to me, but right. So when you have if this was your champion unit, as soon as you get to 3 runes, you could play this card, right? From its designated area. You don't have to search your deck or anything. You don't have to play it from your hand. It's just there. Anyways, that's what a champion unit is. And again, I don't know the I think there is like some sort of limit on champion units in the deck. I don't know for sure. I can't remember, but whatever. All right, when I attack or defend one-on-one, double my might this combat. So that's pretty dope. Needlessly Large Yordle. So I know we have this one. I think we have a couple of these. 10 cost, 5 might, 3 power. So it's quite a bit of power. All right, shield +5 while I'm a defender. With tank, I must be assigned combat damage first. I cost 2 and 1 power less for each point you scored from holding this turn. How did a Yordle get so big? You're welcome to ask him. All right, not too bad. That was a pretty good couple pulls. There's some cards I need in there. And then this Arcane Shift just, whew, golly, that card looks awesome. I love that card. All right, I'm gonna open one of these heroin packs. I actually bought a box today from that shop that overcharges insane, and I absolutely overpaid. But I do think that these EBO3 packs the EBO3 boxes are going to be crazy valuable in the future. Ooh, we got a VV, very nice, awesome. I do not have this one yet. I was hoping that it was a Nami, but honestly, the collector in me would rather have one of each of these cards, and I think I have 3 of them. So I have the VV, I have the Perona, and then I have the Nami. So there's 4 total. I don't know who the last one is. Probably maybe a Boa or something. But yeah, I did not have this card, so I would prefer to get one of each and then start duplicating the Nami. All right, but yeah, this is actually, what's funny is this is actually a reprint of a card from EBO2, right? So this is a dash pack card, so it's not actually in the set, but it's a reprint of a card from EBO2. But yeah, this thing looks really dope. 3 costs, 2,000 power, 1k counter. On play, if your leader is multicolored and you have 5 or less cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Kind of mid. But yeah, I will take that actually. That is pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Holy shit. Dude. What contest did you win? Or what challenge did you win? That's crazy that they actually sent you that. I need to kind of come up with some cool stuff. You know, I'll think of it eventually, but right now I'm just kind of like, you know, hanging out and chilling. Right? If I ever want to like grow the stream large, I probably have to start doing stuff like that. But I just like hanging out, chilling. This fucking baby 5, dude. I cannot get away from this baby 5. It is actually crazy. I pulled like 6 or 7 of these baby 5s. All right. Let's do some heroines. I mean, open some heroines pack. All right, so this is a continuation of the 12 packs that I bought from a tournament on Saturday. So I opened 4 of them yesterday, opening 4 more today. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that Doflamingo alt leader looks really cool. Yeah, Fiend, don't worry about it, man. We just, you know, we just hanging out. We just hanging out. You know, people got other shit to do. Not a big deal. Righty then. Alright, Stussy, man, I've got so many Stussies. And a Quereto. Oh man, that would be absolutely correct if I got that thing, because that card is amazing. You know what? I'd take, obviously you want the Nami SP, but I'd take the Boa SP as well, or the Robin SP. Those things look good too. Those things look really good. Yeah, I got what you were saying. At first I was like, the PS. I was like, oh, okay, he meant the SP. I got it. We on the same page. Monet. Charlotte Linlin. So we did open the alt Linlin yesterday. That we did. Why is this separated? Because I like to make my life difficult. Okay, yeah, these are alt. Oh, wait a minute. Were these? Okay, now none of these were sorted. Okay, cool. Alright. This is, sorry, I'm trying to get this, all this stuff, okay, so this is from, okay, so this is sorted, this is not sorted, so I need to scan these in. Oh, these are not sorted either. Okay. Alright, there we go. Well, I can just start combining shit instead of having them all separated. Man, I really like the Quereto. Some good shit in this one. Positive vibes only. Hina. Oh, it feels sticky. Ah, it wasn't. It wasn't. That's okay. They all can't be winners. Do I want to open this illustration box? I just want to open the rest of those EVO3 packs. Makino. I bet you that there's something really good in this illustration box, because the other illustration box that we opened was absolute garbage. The one we opened yesterday was so trash. And it's here, so I guess we'll go ahead and open this one. We can open it. Lim. Isuka. Alright, so nothing today from the heroines. Nothing today. That's okay. Oh yeah, the Arcane Shift is going for like 23 bucks. That's not too bad. And I just honestly love the way that card looks. It looks so good. So good. I'm really interested though to see how they're going to like rotate cards out, because there isn't any sort of like blocking or anything like that. But they'll probably just be like, look, motherfuckers, cards from Origin, Spirit Forged, and whatever 3 is called. I can't remember what 3 is called. They'll probably do 4. That's typical. Well, that's what One Piece is doing, the first 4 sets. But they'll be like, cards from those sets are illegal. We don't have to give them blocks or anything like that. These are the cards we're saying are not playable in our, you know, are not legally playable in our tournaments anymore. That's all they have to do, honestly. Blocking. I mean, blocking makes things a little bit easier, but, you know, the community will know. The community will know what cards are legal, and if you're playing with some shit illegal in your deck, first off, it's your fault. Second off, somebody gonna tell your ass about it. So, yeah, here we go. This law just looks so good. And with Rosinante just becoming extremely meta, and it's gonna keep going up over the next like couple weeks or so. I think having that card is gonna be beneficial. Probably like that card is at like $7 or $8 right now by itself. So I think that card can definitely get over $10. $10 hairs. All right, we're not gonna weigh these today because weighing them yesterday didn't work out very well for us. All right, let's get a gold Pizza Don. I'll take either a gold Pizza Don or a Demon Pack. One of the two. Actually, we're gonna call it God Packs. We don't mess with the Demon Packs around here, man. Shirahoshi. Charlotte the Brule. We got another Miss Wednesday Dawn. This is OP13, obviously. Shanks. Alright, halfway through. I know I have an OP13. Okay, here it is. I was gonna say, I know I had an OP13 pile around here somewhere. Somewheres. Alright, what do we have? We got a manga coming. I can feel it. We got a manga Sanji right here. Manga Sanji looks a lot like Momonosuke. Alright. Come on, do not fucking let me down, illustration boxes. Come on, give me something. Damn it. God Pack. All the events. From OP13 God Pack. Y'all didn't know they had that, did y'all? Gum Elephant. St. Topman Warkery. Oh, hell yes. Woohoo. I would take that. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't have this one. This one actually looks crazy. It's so fun when I like get a hit and I haven't seen it before. Like I haven't seen this Shanks before. Yeah, so this is just the 10 cost, 12,000 power on play. Set all of your Don as active. Then you cannot play cards from your hand during this turn. So basically lets you just swing a bunch with your active characters or whatever, the characters that you have out there. But man, that looks awesome, dude. Look, he's like punching. I hate the fact that he lost his arm. in like the first 5 episodes or whenever he lost it. I don't even know. But yeah, he's basically like, hey, disability doesn't define me. I'm still gonna be a Yonko with fucking one arm. Yeah, this actually looks really cool. And I hadn't seen this one before, like right now. So, very fire. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh man, that felt fast. That felt very quick. We can look at TCG Player real quick, but I'm not gonna go too deep like I normally do. All right. 370, golly. $370. It's only gonna go up. Only going to go up. Nami's going down a little bit. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. It's basketball Luffy. Oh my goodness. This card is getting popular. That means I have to buy some now. I've been saying I was going to buy some, but it's on the first page of the best-selling cards, so it must be getting popular. We're gonna be popular. Man, PRBO2. I need you to get up to $1,000 bucks. I need that. Yeah, see, look, PRBO1 is at 918. I think PRBO2 is a better set. So, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, Nami's going up. What the hell was that? Oh, orders. I feel like Kevin Gates. I got 2 phones, one for the something and something and something. I don't really have 2 phones, but I need 2 phones. One for streaming and one for all the orders is coming through. Sheesh. Is Ground Death gonna make a recovery? Probably not. Probably not. Oh man. Okay, what's this log on for? Like $7-8? Oh, $7.50. Yeah, there's a chance that this goes over $10. Like Rosinante is just now, taking off because we've been waiting on this super rare, or excuse me, the secret rare law from EBO3. And so once, that kind of gets distributed out a little bit more, the deck will be extremely popular and this law will go up. Yeah, it definitely will. It's not going to be as easy to get as like some of the other cards for that deck. Yeah, EBO1. So this is EBO1 going for $850 right now. So yeah, I think this is the best. This is gonna be the best out of all the EB sets. Or the most, I don't know about best, but the most expensive out of all the EB sets. Just the new Reiju. Oh, it's going for $6. That's not bad. God, I cannot believe I still don't have this card, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I haven't opened a ton of freaking OP14 just because it's been impossible to get. So I'm like, I deserve one because I really, really want it. Wham. Gum Giant. This Archer Frogger lot, maybe it's going up. I think it might be going up $1 or $2 since we looked at it yesterday. Koala. This koala will probably be the special print that I hit. That's kind of how that goes. Maybe he'll create a hockey arm one day, just a solid freaking arm made of hockey. That'd be dope. The Thriller Bark package, and what are you trying to play it in? Because it's being played in everything. Anything black and yellow. Shit, anything yellow, really. Like, have you seen that Sabo? The red, yellow Sabo version of it? That looked super fun. Alright. So let's look at some Riftbound, and then we'll call it quits. Israel. So I think this is a champion unit that was a pretty popular one. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop. Damn, Time Warper's $80 right now. I don't think I sold a Time Warp. Maybe I did at one point. Yeah, this is Aurelia. That's that one I need. I need that. I'll take this, but you know, obviously have Spirit Forged boxes. Svelsongia. Oh, never mind. I need the Ari. Yep, I need that Ari. See, this is one of those cards where you get it and you send it in to PSA or Beckett and you pay for the highest fucking, you pay for the week turnaround or whatever. I think that's the quickest turnaround right now. It's either like a week or 10 days or something like that. You pay that to get this motherfucker back as soon as possible. Yeah, I'd pay $150 to get this graded and get it back. Seal of Rage. All these seals are going very crazy because people are because people use it again, like I mentioned, for the what is it called, the gold. Like, it's the same kind of idea. Like, anything that uses power, you can just rest this and it basically, you know, pseudo uses power. This Kaisa, I do have this. This is getting graded right now. So yeah, all these seals are really going up quite a bit. Yeah, the Seal of Rage is $30 right now. Let me see. Yeah, it was down to like under 20. Now it's up to 30. Yeah, all of them are becoming very popular. Seal of Unity. There's just one for each color, right? Audacious. How dare you, sir? Aurelia. Yeah, it's funny to see like the cards, like especially like the rare cards that were like $1, just kind of go up because people are playing with them and doing well with them in different tournaments and stuff. I do have this Victor. I haven't opened like a ton of packs yet. I've opened a box, and I opened some blisters, and then I opened like probably, I don't know how many packs I've opened from this, like less than 10 definitely. But I haven't hit like anything over numbered yet. I've hit some showcase cards like this one. Ooh, this Yone. The Yone would be one of the ones I'd like to have too. My Jinx. This has the chance to be the most valuable card if it comes back as a 10. I think this will surpass all my One Piece cards. Cause that fucking the 9 on my the 9 on my Luffy. So that card, typically 9s, what I've seen, typically 9s will go for like raw value, right? They'll go for the same as a raw. And I think that Luffy Raw is going for like 1,700 right now. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna sell that motherfucker, but just kind of saying. But this Jinx, as a 10, I saw it going for like over 2,000. So maybe, just maybe. Boom, ba-doom. All right, this will be the last page. Oh, that looks dope. This looks crazy. Alrighty, well, that is it. Now you guys get to look at my face again. Thriller Bark Nami, huh? That's interesting. But literally, people are playing it in absolutely everything. Like I have Thriller Bark right now in my Koala deck. I have the Thriller Bark package in there. It didn't work out too well when I tried it before, so I'm probably, for the Heroines Cup, I'm probably gonna take it out. I'm thinking about playing Vivi for the Heroines Cup. Shit, and I think that starts this weekend. I think I have a tournament this weekend. Let me look and see. Let's see. I think the 28th. Yep, 28th at 3 o'clock. Where the hell is this one? Oh my god, this one is far as hell. I went to this one this weekend. I went to the same place this weekend. This thing is like 35 minutes away, this shop. But oh man, I'm signed up for 2 of them, and there would be no way I would be able to get to both of them. Okay, so I have to. But I think this was the only, like, I think I signed up for like 14 of these events, and I think this was the only one where they're like button up against each other, so I'll have to pick one from here and decide which one I want to go to. But I'm probably not gonna go to that one. That bitch is way too fucking far. But this other one is probably like not much closer, but still it's a tad bit closer. And I go here for One Piece things every so often. But it'd probably be less sweaty out here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, thank you guys very much. Tomorrow is not going to be Boxing Day. Hopefully Friday. Hopefully we get our box from Gank That GPD and his lovely wife. She sent the box to me. So hopefully we get that at some point this week. Whenever we get it, whatever day we get it, that will be Boxing Day. Let's just say that, right? So hopefully we get it Friday. But if we get it earlier, cool. If we don't get it Friday, then we'll figure something else out. We'll maybe wait till Saturday. Maybe I'll open a box of something else and then save that for Boxing Day next week, right? But tomorrow will not be Boxing Day, all right? So keep that in mind. But yeah, until then, thanks guys. Peace.